What's up, party people? Today I got something really cool to show you, so wait right here. This is from the homies over at BuiltRight. Let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? That works surprisingly well. So we've got all kinds of goodies, parts and accessories, and of course the number one most important thing, the beer bottle opener. But the thing we're really after here is back here. We're gonna get rid of all this, it'll come back later. These are Molle panels that go on the inside of the bed. And today we're gonna show you how to install these on the 3rd gen Tundra. Hello? We have a helper puppy today. Right? All right, so first step for me is going to be probably not the first step for everyone, because I have this cap on and it has these little guys that I gotta get out of the way, because the first step for the BuiltRight Molle panels is to take the factory tie down rails off. So we're gonna do that, right? That's okay, puppy, I got it. Goes out of the way.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
Look, I'm big enough.
The first step for me was to remove the clamps that hold on my bed cap. If you don't have a bed cap, this probably isn't your first step. After that, we remove the cleats from the factory rails. Then we remove all the screws that hold the factory rail to the bed.
All right, now I need some hardware.
Next, I removed this factory tie-down point, got the rear section of the Molle panel in place, and reinstalled the tie-down to hold it in place.
I'm not gonna tighten these all the way, just snug them up a little bit. Hold this better.
Rookie mistake here, I forgot to turn the GoPro on when I was installing the front portion of the Molle panel on this side, but don't worry, I'll show you on the other side, and it's all pretty straightforward anyway.
Right, so now we've got these little T25s, and those go to join the two panels together. Get that one started, get this one started. That seems right. Oh, yeah.
Now we just place the factory rail back at the top of the Molle panel and reuse the factory hardware that went along with that. Once all the holes are aligned and hardware is reinstalled, we'll snug everything back up.
Oh, she's solid. And that actually worked out perfect amount of gap right there for my wires to come out through. All right, now we just got to put the clamps that hold my cap on and put these guys back in, and we'll be ready to do the other side.
Here, I'm just reinstalling the factory cleats. The other tiny metal T-fittings you see me sliding along here also go to the bed cap. So again, if you don't have a bed cap similar to this, you probably don't have these.
I just have to say, I used entirely too much anti-seize on these. Don't overdo it, kids. Look at the fitment. Look at the fitment on there. Perfect, perfect clearance. All right, what do you guys say? Same thing on the other side?
Ignore what looks like little bits of metal shavings flying off here. It's probably fine. Off comes the factory rail. I actually left the cleats on this time and that worked just fine. Again, we're holding the back section of the Molle panel in place with this tie down. I didn't tighten these all the way down, just enough to hold it in place. I reinstalled the factory bed rail before installing the front portion of the Molle panel. For now, to hold it in place, I just put the screws back in where I already had a Molle panel installed. Now with everything else held in place, I'm able to slide the front section of the Molle panel behind the factory bed rail. With the bolt holes lined up on the bed rail, I'm able to reinstall the remaining bed rail bolts. And the 2 little hex bolts that hold the Molle panels together. Now just snug it all back up. Ooh, so snug. Repositioning the cleats and reinstalling the bed cap clamps, yada yada yada.
Matt, I'm sorry. This covers up the BuiltRight logo a little bit. I need this back as far as possible though. And this one's fine. Dude, that's it. Those puppies are installed. Alrighty, it is the next day.
Hey guys, Editor Brick here. Just wanted to let you know that we're done with the how-to on this install. The rest of this video is just me telling a fun anecdote and then fiddling around with stuff in the bed. You're welcome.
And that is because I am kind of shooting the BuiltRight and the rooftop tent videos at the same time on the same weekend. And I had someone coming over yesterday to help with the rooftop tent. By the way, that is a 2-person job, 2 big tall people job for sure. But now we are getting back to the BuiltRight stuff. Yesterday I got the Molle panels installed. Seem pretty good, pretty secure. Love the quality on these things. Yeah, truly built right. But now I've got to put my bed back together. So really the only thing I left in here was the pillows and stuff that we have up in the hammock. Other than that, I've got stuff to mount on here. I've got some pack outs I usually keep at the front of the bed. I'm gonna figure out how to best put all that back together and put all the accessories on here. And yeah, come along for the ride. So I have no shortage of BuiltRight stickers now. All right, here's the other things we got, and these are just some accessories for attaching things to the Molle panels. We've got these style clamps for like an axe or a shovel. Oh yeah, and then we've got these bigger clampy guys. I don't even know what I'm gonna attach to that. Oh, actually, yes I do. We'll see in a minute. What is that for? We'll figure that. Oh, I see. Do I see? We'll figure that out. My absolute favorite thing, one thing I was like, I have to have. And there's a little story behind this one too. Overland Expo East, that is only about 2 hours from my house. So I went there last year. The truck was, I think, 100% stock at the time. While I was there, I ran into Matt, who is the owner of BuiltRight, and we started talking about some of the stuff that they make. He was showing me this, and this is a mount for your trailer ball. So this like mounts on the Molle panel, and then you can slide your trailer ball in there, so that way your shins don't get whacked just by leaving the trailer ball in the receiver all the time. So I was like, that's a genius idea. I usually just stick mine in like the pack out, but then it's not as easily accessible. I do always want to have a hitch ball with me, so this is like straight genius. It can go somewhere easy to reach. But the really funny thing about that was, like, he was saying that some people were mad about this. Like, there's apparently some purists that are like, no, you gotta leave the ball in the receiver all the time so you can slam your shins on it and want to die. I don't know. I just thought that was funny, so that just kind of made me want it more. I guess we're gonna make some people mad with this. I don't know why, but I'm looking forward to it. I think this is super awesome and super convenient. All right, and last little accessory that they sent me that is straight genius. Yes, beer bottle opener. Love it. Not sure where I'm gonna put it, but we'll find a spot for sure. I always keep this giant jug of water with me. The perfect size for that. You have 3 hands for this. Oh yeah, that's cool. Put my giant Sam's Club water bottle in here. That's so much better than just hanging it from some Velcro. All right, next, we're doing this guy. That piece itself is actually pretty light. Make sure this fits. Baller. Yes, but tight. Tight like a tiger. A little dusty. Yes, power. Nice. That little guy holds it still. Here. That's the ticket. Ow. Yes. Right on. Ready. Toy. I want it. Look at that. Freaking noise. Something I overlooked is that's probably going to hit right there. A lot of trial and error. A lot of trial and error going on here today. Be alright. Maybe? Yes. Can't reach. Where is it? And that still opens. No problem. Even with all that weight on there. And that axe is fairly heavy. The shovel's not so much, but props, OVS. These struts are putting in work. All right, we are about done getting stuff mounted for now, but there is one more thing I definitely want to get mounted, and that is this guy. Yes. I think that is money right there. All right, I think that's probably going to be it for now for everything that we're installing and getting mounted up with the BuiltRight stuff. I do have a couple more little odds and ends that I may reconfigure some things and use. But yeah, I think we're going to call it for today. This stuff is awesome. Love having the Molle panels on the side. Love all the ways to hold the gear. Got these guys up here. We've got our trailer ball mount. We've got, I'm pretty sure this is actually a fire extinguisher mount, but works well for the water bottle that I always keep back here anyway. And of course, gotta have the bottle opener. Plus still on this side anyway, lots of room for activity. So I might find some other stuff to put up on there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this time. We will see you next time. Bye.